believe it. You made Nigerians or the world believed what you were saying, and including you. You were believing it because you will never bring out a narrative whereby you don't believe. You believed it. Let's say you are innocent, but you believed it. You did their work. Now, a credible source came out. Punch holes gave you informations that what these people are saying is not true. You narrated the whole story as if it took a day for it to happen, but you later realized it was 4 days. You had no information, you had no intel about all this, including the money. They didn't tell you about. Look, why will you still do the bidding of a gang of police who didn't give you information that they took money from a suspect? Why will you believe them? Why will you continue to bring out their narrative? That is my question to him. Why will you go and collect them if you knew they took money? Why didn't you take the money to begin with? And why are you, since you are a money collector or a debt collector, why don't you go and collect the money Afibi's husband sent to bless him? Because you had the power to even collect money from
police.
How much more individual?
Please, mute your mic, please, if you come up.
This fact, people need to be thinking about all this. And like somebody said, there's no a perfect crime. No matter what, these girls need to be found. And now nobody is talking about them anymore. Why are you hiding Blessing? Why Harrison? Why are you hiding Blessing? You all know you call her. The communication, whatever you bring out, can't you record it and bring out? We want to hear the voice of Blessing. Why are you hiding her?
What is
becoming more questionable because even Sabio is now going for and against things that Blessing should have done. Like it's becoming questionable.
You see what I told you that day when I told you that Sabio went to befriend the 3 actors. Sabio went because he didn't befriend Harrison. Harrison was always in the picture. Sabio went to, and they have a platform to use. They have Oga Daddy Freeze. So Sabio went and befriend Afiba's husband. Went there and befriend the man, brought him over to Daddy Freeze. But he wasn't expecting the man will vomit what he vomited. They did not coach him well because that man was not buying bullshit that Sabio was trying to do. The man came up and said, they asked me to collect body. I have my suspect. Not Ben, no. The man did not mention Ben's name. In short, the man did not even mention Andrew. He said Andrew was a suspect that I asked police to go and shake. If it's not the one, they should have just leave him. He didn't ask them to pie him. Then he said, my suspect is Blessing and Darlington. On the big platform. For days, Harrison and Sabio refused to post it. I started calling them out. Because I knew Harrison and Blessing are in the same bed. Instead of his people, his follower, his Janjaweed follower, to ask questions, they were busy weaponizing. They were busy insulting me. Harrison went on his platform and shared my phone number to the whole world and encouraged Janjaweed to start DMing me. They were cursing. Let me say it again. If you have ever sent a message to me and accused me of being a part of Andrew, being a part of Organic Harvester, if you are a YouTuber who have damaged my name, if you are a commenter who have damaged my name, I repeat again, if you have accused me of what I know nothing about, I repeat again, if you have accused me of all these things, and I will say to you, if me, Ben Samuel, know anything about Afiba, Celine, Rachel, prior to this case, if I ever see a picture of Rachel anywhere else apart from this case as it started, if I ever witness Andrew pinching a girl and send the picture to me, how he pinch a girl, and I'm like, go on, brother, well done for doing it. He should pinch more and send to me. Pinching. If I ever commit that, may all the forces of the universe descend on me in the most negative way. May my life be cut off. I swear on the life of my children, may I use my hand to put them on the ground. If I know about Rachel, if I know about anybody pie that Andrew has ever sent to me, And all of you that have accused me of this, all of you that Harrison have used to accuse me of what I did not do, all of you that Rachel have used, because Harrison bribed Rachel to say what he said, what she said. I command every power of darkness, every power of universe to descend on your life and your destiny. If you don't retrieve your word now, I give you that command. And I ask God Almighty to truncate anything that make you happy. And I ask the four corner of the world, the power that exists above men, to make you, to cause you misery, that you will use your own hand to put your own pekin to the ground. And if I know anything, all these curses are placed on you, I multiply them sevenfold over me. If I did not know anything, they are coming multiple fold over you and your children. Anything that give you happiness will be cut off. I say I'm ready to lose my platform for this. Think I'm kidding? I'm ready. Let them cut it off. Why you accuse me? All I wanted, I saw lies, and I thought this kid can be alive somewhere. Andrew, my friend for 11 years, told me he did not pay them. You say he paid them. I say, this man told me he did not pay them. You want me to agree he paid them? I say, no, I will never agree to that. Let the police do proper investigation. The lies are too much. You don't want to listen. You begin to accuse me. For days, I couldn't sleep. I have dropped 5 kg from the day this case started. You wanted to damage my good name. And today, it's now WAR. It is what it is now. Bring it on. Keep on commenting. Keep on accusing. And every day I go to bed, I will, because God is very patient. God is very patient. I've taken permission from God now. And I'm no longer even asking God. God is patient. He's too patient. I am commanding the power of darkness to judge between me and you. Go ahead and keep accusing me. You can see the light. You can see it. You can see lies. You refuse. You can see it. I can see it with my eye. Harrison went to Benue. The police say it was vigilante. Harrison put a microphone. I pushed Harrison. Harrison put a microphone and asked, what happened? And the man said, you don't know anything, no. I'll just come, boom, on my leg. Harrison said, he said, I don't do anything. Now Harrison, they talk him. Harrison asked the man, when you arrived there, how was the car? How was the car? The man said the car was intact. How come the car is now damaged? And the car damaged, no bullet hole inside. The tire no burst. The windscreen, they use block to chook am. They use GUN to break the back of the traffic gating light. Inside the car, there is no GUN hole inside. The leather seat is clean. Because Una wanted to keep the car. Their intention was to dispossess him of the car. But they didn't know that the man they are dealing with is a sophisticated criminal. Andrew wanted me to highlight this. That's why he sent all those pictures. That's why he sent details. Should I keep my mouth quiet so another Andrew will happen to another girl tomorrow? In January, Rachel went to the police. They chased her away. Una forget that one. Una carry Rachel come to the freeze. To say, you. And they say, it is you that they are sending video to. He was threatening me with you. You. It's you. What my video doing on your phone? Una carry am, they fly. I asked Rachel yesterday, make you swear. If Harrison no give her money, he no fit swear. I don't finally remove her from my Instagram now because she's of no use to me. I asked Rachel that nobody listened to in January. Harrison now use her to fly to Abuja and everywhere to go and give testimony because I don't catch them. Now, who am I? Who am I now? Let us come. And you that is on YouTube that say, I lie. Rahama, whatever you call it. Rahama, may thunder choke you and choke your more children.
Mr. Ben, we have somebody on here. Asha, please go ahead.
Asha, go ahead, please.
Asha,
this is a war. This is a war. We are not playing, no. It's WAR. Get ready. Bring your destiny to me. Let me use my grandmother to curse you and see what will happen.
Sir, please, can you speak? You've been here for some time. Asha.
Asha, speak, please. Asha, good evening.
If not, you can drop him and bring someone else because it seems he's not talking.
It's the police is observing me. Asha, if you don't talk, I'm dropping you. The Lord is good. Not be the same God where we serve. We go see our market. Anybody who want to call, my platform is open to reason talk. Don't come and do like Sugar in this platform. I will finish you with my mouth. Sugar came here and said, a friend of a thief is a thief. Sugar. Go ahead.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello, Mr. Ben Samber.
Good evening.
Good evening. Can I ask you a question?
You can ask a question, please.
Okay. Mr. Andrew has been your friend, right?
Yes.
Okay, so why he was sending you picture? Because in the case of these two girls that happened, now I'm not talking about them. Before now, he has been sending you pictures of girls and how he has been doing girls, telling you to block these people because he has dealt with them, to threaten these people. Did you at any point in time post any of these, any of his culprits in your platform before this incident? Before?
Can I? Where did you hear that he told me to blast them?
I watched one of your video that you said that he has been sending you videos, sending you messages, and some of them you said you were not responding. In the Daddy Freeze life as well, you said that he sent you other picture before the one I watched. This one wasn't that. This is after Daddy Freeze on.
Yes. So what did you say? I said.
I'm asking you.
No, I want to know what you say. I said when he sent me videos. Okay. Did I say he's asking me to post it for them?
Listen, okay, let me just go to now. In Daddy Freeze life, you were like, you knew the kind of person Andrew was, right? Okay. If you knew the kind of person Andrew was before he was deported in UK down to Nigeria.
He was not deported. He was not deported. Where did you hear he was deported?
You said in the Daddy Freeze what brought him that he committed same crime, a similar crime like this in UK.
And he was deported.
Before he was which is Andrew was deported to Nigeria.
Okay. Why
he went to prison? He went to prison and he lost his business. You talked about how great he was in his business. He was servicing so many things. We talked about that in that platform.
No, hold on. Let me finish. Okay. So, and I told you he was deported to Nigeria.
You did not tell me. I'm telling you what you said in Daddy Freeze.
So I told the word. I told Daddy Freeze that he was deported in Nigeria.
Yes.
Can you go back and watch it? Go back and watch it and come back here, please.
Okay, sir, please.
I am asking you.
I want to ask you.
No, please stop. Stop. You have harassing.
Don't tell me to stop.
I am asking you to stop now.
So answer the questions.
I am asking you. Hold on.
You are making the world to believe.
Hold on. Madam.
You open your mouth to talk after Andrew has been killed.
Madam.
Why did you say anything?
No, I'm not dropping her. Express yourself, please.
I'm asking you now. You had a bad friend. You knew he was doing all of these things. There is no way you will say you don't know that he has been doing these things. And you never said.
Are you a mother? Are you a mother? Are you a mother?
Of course I'm a mother.
Okay, how old is your child? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Why did you have to wait
okay.
until Andrew died before you start talking everything? Because in Daddy Freeze live stream that you went that day, you said everything. I was like, what kind of a friend is this?
Jody.
So you kept all this thing. Now that he's dead, you started vomiting all this thing that that he was doing this, he did this, he went to the prison in the whatever, he lost his job, how he lost his money, that he has to come back to Nigeria. And
No. Stop. Can you stop, please? Let me talk. You cannot run your mouth on my platform. I gave you a chance.
You said we should come and run our mouth now.
Oh, that's why you came to run. Okay, but if you are running your mouth here.
Please, can you allow me to address her?
Address her, please. Thank you.
I'm not asking you to address me. It's Mr. Ben I'm asking. You are not to address me. Let him address me.
I want to answer the question for you.
The question.
Okay, let me answer her, please.
Shut up your mouth and listen. You need to get your facts straight. Mr. Ben never said.
Let me answer the question.
Andrew was never deported. That is not.
Sister, how are you? Judah, can I talk to you, please? Can I say something?
Your facts before you answer you ask a question. If you don't have facts, please don't exhibit your ignorance here. The thing is, you don't even know how Andrew.
Mr. Ben, just go ahead and answer her. Don't Pagosti, let Ben answer.
Let me answer her, please.
Okay. Let him answer her.
Nothing. The questions you are asking, if you can go back and watch videos.
Let me just
seeing from her, she listened to that free show and she hasn't really listened to the rest of the.
No,
that's what I'm saying. You people should go to Mr. Ben's YouTube channel. It's Naija24N.
Or stay on Instagram here. Even on TikTok here, you have enough information.
Go and listen to all the lives that he has done, all the explanation. You get answers to all the questions. The questions you are asking now, Madam Judy, it's all on there. He has answered it several times. Please.
And I'm gonna give her a chance.
Please don't don't let it sound like we are intimidating you, madam. Please, let's just make sure you understand before you leave. Please, Mr. Ben, can you answer her? Because it seems the question was directed to you.
Yeah, it's directed to me. I want to answer her. Are you still there, my sister? Judy? Are you still there or you gone? I will mute you so you can talk, please. Okay. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. So your question is that why didn't I do something about it?
When he was still alive, why didn't you report him?
To who?
To the authorities.
Which authority do you want me to report him to?
Nigeria's authority, because he was in Nigeria already.
Okay. Did you hear now, you know what I would recommend to you, because I think you are really getting upset. And what I would have said, I have refused not to say it, because I see that you don't have the fact. So I would recommend you to watch the video again, especially Daddy Freeze. No. Daddy Freeze.
I watched. You want to tell me to go and watch the girl that went to the police January? Forget about the girl.
No. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's what I'm.
Okay. What do you want to tell me? You tell me. Go straight, please. Because this is what the same thing that girl accused you of, that the freeze. This you didn't answer the question. So I'm asking you now politely. You answer me.
Okay, I'm gonna answer you now.
Why didn't you report him to Nigeria authority? Because he's your friend and you have facts about him.
Okay. Are you ready for the answer now?
Yes, sir.
Do you base in Nigeria?
Huh?
Do you base in Nigeria?
I don't base in Nigeria.
Which country do you live?
My country doesn't matter.
It does matter. It does matter. It does matter. I don't need your house. I just want to know.
I'm in UAE.
You are in
UAE.
You are in UAE.
Yeah.
Okay, I love UAE.
Yeah.
And I know they have a rule of law. If you have a problem in UAE, who do you report to?
Why are you twisting this?
No, I'm not twisting now. It's a question. My sister, we are.
Let me get out of here, man. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
Because I know exactly what I am doing. I know exactly what I'm doing because you are dumb.
Hey, this is serious.
Hold on, let me finish her. You are dumb.
Mr. Ben.
Yeah. No, let me answer her, please. You are dumb. You are biased. You are ignorant.
Ignorance is
You are a complete buffoon. Mumu. Or the pata na you be. You are less. You are so unintelligent, and you speak English.
Her level of education is very low. I can tell.
She didn't go to school.
And the painful thing is, She doesn't know she's ignorant of the
You know, she's very proud of being ignorant.
She has not even listened to what you are saying. She has not even listened to your narrative from the first day. She has nothing. She has not fun, and she's asking questions as if she knows where she's
Now I put a call. Let me just say it to her, please, and she can make a comment. I will never block you, and I'm not going to block you today. I'm not going to block you again. You are going to be on the comment section. That is your destiny there. But this, let me tell you, you've been listening to me. You've been on this platform since, because I saw you. You are here when I lay my hand on my head and I use my own children to swear. You are here when I did that. You say you are in UAE and you have a child. Every course that I placed today, I directed it to your ignorance. Go and watch the video and come and offer apology to me. If not, the course will work on you. You can curse me back. You can say, Ben, you are guilty. That I did. I asked her, who do you report to in UAE if you have a problem? And you are diverting attention. They should deport you from that place. Mumu or there. Let's move on, Joe. I can't answer you. Mumu. She didn't watch the video. She said Andrew was deported. Andrew was this. Andrew was that. My friend. Daddy Freeze. All there. Your husband made a mistake.
Nobody should come
Andrew had a visa
to this page. This
platform
is not for market
people. I want to give her some information.
She knows the information. My brother, this girl knows the information. She knows.
Don't waste your energy. These people know.
She knows. She's just oblivious.
And what can Mr. Ben, and my question is, what can Mr. Ben do from UK that Rachel couldn't do when she went to the police with evidence and injuries? The police chased her away. A victim went to the police in January. The police didn't do anything. In Port Harcourt, a victim was thrown from the balcony. And this case went to the police station. The police didn't do anything to Andrew. They gave Andrew a GUN.
GUN.
And license it for somebody who is known to be a criminal. And you want Mr. Ben to report him to who? Who? To the president or who?
I'm asking her. She said authority, and I said, then she said, I know you are going to talk about January. Don't talk about it. Harrison, you see your follower.
Mr. Ben, I will just say these people are so ignorant.
My question to Rachel is, you came to the free show pointing finger at Mr. Ben that you have my video, you have my video, you have my video. And you went to the Nigerian police. They chased you away with money. They couldn't do anything to help you. So you accusing Mr. Ben. What would that do to help your case? Because Mr. Ben has no authority to arrest anybody in Nigeria. You went to those who can help you or who have been trained to help you, but they didn't. So why do you turn and try to accuse Mr. Ben of wrongdoing? I don't understand that.
Even Rachel said she DM many bloggers. Nobody answer her. In Nigeria, she said she DM blogger, very dark man, even Daddy Freeze and other bloggers. Nobody respond to her. He said nobody respond to her. She went to the police. Nobody respond to her. They chase her away with 200,000 naira bill. That will not be problem. Now Ben be your problem. You know, she say these people know the truth. That woman, as I'm telling you now, she know the truth. She's in her house now, jumping up and down. I'm in UAE. I asked her, if you have a problem in UAE, who do you call? She said, make her not talk about it.
Mr. Ben, let me just say this before we move forward, right? Anybody that comes here, most people that are here have they've already had their mind conditioned. Because a person that has not had his mind conditioned or her mind conditioned, when you ask questions,
You allow the person explain to you. And these things that this man is explaining now, he has been explaining it since before I joined his platform to even pick interest. Why will you? Do you know what it means to say that? Sorry, baby. Somebody is an accomplice. Somebody did what? Somebody did what? How is Ben, who is in UK? Sorry, baby. In UK.
Let me make one statement.
Chief, you're here. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. I'm here. I'm happy that everybody, almost everybody in this platform now have come to understand you, and they follow your case. They understand your own point of view and all the facts you've been bringing out. But this is a media war, and a lot of in media, a lot of followers of other platforms are really very ignorant of what actually happened. You may assume that some of them know. Like this last caller now, I think it might be easier because I know the way Nigerians behave. They always want to act as if they know something, but they don't know. And there are some important words you pick from somebody's statement. You know the person is very ignorant. And ignorance is a very big problem. And people make judgments based on their own ignorance. For instance, when he started, he said in the first show, you said that Ben was deported.
Andrew was deported.
Let's say Andrew was deported. For me, that first statement actually shows that she's, apart from going to listen to the show, it shows that she's ignorant. And even when we were trying, the gentleman was trying to correct her, she'll be reacting based on her own ignorance and the belief systems she's got from her own ignorance, because she doesn't actually know that deportation is a technical word.
Mm-hmm.
And for somebody to use it when actually it's very clear in the free show that Ben, from your statement over and over again, that Ben was a citizen here.
Andrew was a citizen of the UK, born here. Andrew has not even Nigerian passport as of the time he entered Nigeria.
Yeah, Andrew was a citizen of UK, and Andrew has the problem. And Andrew has to, when he was moving to Nigeria, has to get a visa to go to Nigeria. But all those things we are saying that the free show, but so the way people listen to something and their level of ignorance affects their comprehension. The other time I was talking about listening as an art and as a training. So sometimes what I don't really like is when people throw this kind of question because of ignorance, in as much as you feel angry that why wouldn't they know this, but you don't know the level of their education and exposure. You only hearing their voice because they can speak and they pick a phone and they call. You don't know their level of exposure in terms of education. If you notice in this country, for you to work, if you are an immigrant, especially in some skilled work, they give you English test. The reason why they do English test is that in the English test they call IELTS. They still expect you to get some certain grade.
In English.
Apart from speaking, they expect certain grade in comprehension and listening. Unless they play a tape, there will be discussion. They will start asking you a question. What do you understand by that discussion? So this is the reason why they do all those things. But sometimes when people jump on, get angry, you don't actually understand that the level of comprehension and listening that you have based on your training is not like it's the same for everybody. So sometimes when people display this kind of ignorance, I will actually want to, because this is a very big media war, and the ignorance folks are too many, and they follow all those kind of stuff without asking critical questions. Any question, any foolish question, no matter how foolish it sounds, that you get in the platform, I want you to use that explanation, even if you have to be the 1,000 times you are saying it. to use it to even explain what you explained before to that, because you're not talking to that person alone. You are talking to other listeners who may be as ignorant as the person and who may have this kind of thing in mind.
That's very
And
true.
that is where the difficulty is, because for you to win a media war, you must have to be patient, and you must have to assume that you're not talking to that person alone. This is social media, that you are talking to other people who may have that kind of notion in mind. So you don't actually have to get too angry because the person is very ignorant, and because of that you push the person without actually offering explanation to that. I understand the whole thing. I listened to the free show. I know what was said there. I know the story about Andrew. And I can make up my judgment based on the stories I know about Andrew from what everybody has been saying. And but I just want to ask you people in the platform. Sometimes, no matter the level of discomfort you feel about somebody's ignorance, which is very obvious the way this girl was talking, because so many assumptions she was making, she was misrepresenting facts and was not using the right words and other things. We can get somebody off the hook, can get somebody very angry. But sometimes, like judges, even if somebody's talking rubbish, you have to listen and take the person's notes and see what the person is trying to talk before we now start explaining. Like now, I know when Falia was telling you, and the other lady was telling you, just answer. Even the other gentleman, I didn't want the gentleman to talk. When the gentleman
the gentleman wanted to take from me and speak to her. She said, no, it's Ben. He said it's Ben that she came for.
The kind of impressions they all have in their head. And I know the only way to correct it is to keep repeating the truth.
No, I have discovered. You know what I have discovered, sir?
If you tell a lie, let me finish. If you tell a lie 1,000 times, that is Chinese proverb. It will start looking like truth. And this is what is happening in this case now that they're having. Everything is very obvious. The questions to be asked is there. The deduction people can make is there. But because the multitude crowd who don't ask critical questions, who don't even view behind those things, they will keep having their warped ideas in their head, and they keep carrying it along. What you want, from what I understand, what she wanted to ask is that you have this friend. Why didn't you report the friend to the police? She didn't want to listen that even the victims have reported this case to the police, and the police didn't do anything, and it's on public domain. Even the victims have tried to contact other people that will help them to raise the issue in Nigeria, but it wasn't raised. Even the police you are reporting to are working with Andrew, and they gave Andrew God. Even when Andrew is a suspect, even when people are coming to report him, even the same police that you're going to report has been alleged to be having some personal relationship with Andrew. And the way the whole investigation has been going, right from Abba and Omar here, before they start getting to get some other people from Abuja, shows that Andrew has got some considerable influence on the police around his vicinity. And somebody is confiding in going to snitch on him when the same police is working with him to protect him, even when victims are coming to report him to them, is what so many people have not really tried to understand. That sometimes, because I know how sometimes it's difficult and dangerous for somebody to trust you and be giving you information because of the level of trust it's got on you, and you going behind to because sometimes people pray, they tell their friends, you see this thing you are doing, the day they will catch you, don't even if the person know that the person is doing bad, don't mention my name. That day you will suffer. If you now stay and you find out that person has been caught by the police, you'll be saying in your mind, yeah, I told him before. Now, police are going to deal with him now. Let me see how he's going to come out. And you open your phone, the following day, the same person is already out. The same person is already having a gun license from the police. So sometimes it's difficult for people, it's easy for people to judge people but it's not easy for people to actually put themselves in the other people's shoes. So my plea for this call is no matter the level of provocation, no matter the level of anger, and if you put it somebody's play, always try to calm down. I know somebody had told you this at the beginning of you have all the facts. And the reason why a lot of people misunderstood you now is because sometimes it's not just because they have any ulterior motive, but it's just out of ignorance.
Okay, my friend called me yesterday. Or one called me this morning again. Say, Ben, have you been arrested? That Ben, they are seeing on YouTube that Ben arrested.
I saw those things.
I'm like, who arrest me? The UK Metropolitan is closing on him.
They said they arrested you. I saw those things I saw them in the YouTube.
And I'm looking at, I'm telling my friend, what he said, Ben. He said, Ben, these people are. I say my name was trending 14,000. That is, you count the trending of the day, Ben Samuel. Like they just create content with it. Normally, if I didn't have this capacity, I'm supposed to don't drink or tapia.
You know, some people that come here, some of them may not, some of them may believe them, some of them may not believe them. But if you have opportunity for you to air something, because it's not just that person asking the question. It's not only the person asking the question, but it's an internet age. People will listen to the explanation on that. And a lot of people will be convinced, will start understanding you from that question alone, not just the person that is angry, so that is ignorant. So always, I know one guy sometime in the past said that you have the facts, but in terms of organization and the way you...
you know, say if my own person, like uncle, like that, like I respect you. But, I don't feel change. I will change later when I get to the TV. But now, I don't fit. I know my people. They don't want peace. They are not people of peace. If you go there with peace, they will swallow you.
No, some people will still understand.
No, but Oga, the problem is this. I told you, fact, I have 2,000 people on a WhatsApp group of somebody that they have weaponized. So in your case now, if you go on my platform and you want to say, listen to Ben, they will leave Ben for 1 minute. They will descend on you.
I know.
When they descend on you, as a gentleman, you just be like, let me leave these people.
No. I always ask critical questions. What I'm trying to
I know, but I'll try. I pray for the grace of God to hold my patience, but I don't pray for that. I didn't go to bed and say, tomorrow don't be on fire. I'm on fire.
Let me give you this adage. There is this thing they say in our language that when a small man, when a
speaker for your language, now it will make sense, pass.
Speak for your language. Okay,
they say that if you follow what I know, that is to say, if you have an issue with with the chiefs or a big person before the elders, and when they ask people to direct the issue to them, where they can judge, anything you know that you can say for people to hear your own side of the story, and you didn't say that, people who is gonna judge you will most certainly deliver a judgment against you because of what you failed to say. That is the way it is in our language, in our adage. If I follow what I know, if
chọrọ nwata n'ọnụ ife follow nwata n'ọnụ ka eji ya nwa igbe. Odogwan ekwe ito ichaka iche ize.
That's why I say you should say it in Igbo, because the Igbo translation will make more meaning.
It makes a lot of meaning.
Because people may not really understand the English version of it very well, but the Igbo meaning will give people the narrative of what it's saying.
Yeah. If you have something you would have said when you are called to before the judgment, I didn't say that. A lot of people will make up their mind with just the little you say you say out. And the one that will go against the whole judgment we get against him because of what we failed to speak out. So that is why I keep saying it is very annoying when you have the truth and you say the truth and people will come and try to listen it. It's very annoying. People get angry with it. Everybody gets angry with that. But the way I see this case is going, for instance, now we are here. What I want us to, because any person that wants to be, how do I put it, that wants to be critical will ask, how come that this blessing, people are not talking about that, but suddenly now, it's only you that are talking about it, and suddenly people picked it up, like Mr. Bill. After saying it, then Harrison now sent Mr. Bill text message that he spoke to Blessing a day or 2 days ago, and Blessing was going to come out to speak, to say her own side of the story. Then, later on, because I was following them, it was yesterday and today, then Mr. Bills now said they were waiting for Blessing. He was now broadcasting Blessing, and eventually Blessing, they were saying they gave Blessing 24 hours. Eventually Blessing hasn't come to speak. And today, he is now saying that people should now make their opinion about the reason why Blessing didn't come out. Is the Blessing above the law? We are talking about people that died. 3 people.
Are we even sure they are dead?
Listen, let me just
we are
say
not even
missing.
sure first.
Let me just say missing. 2 people are missing, and these are her friends.
Yeah.
And now, the people pick up, right from the time the husband said it on the face show, the husband mentioned that nobody was carrying it out. Eventually, Ben sustained the
pressure on them, yeah.
Then Mr. Blue now picked it up, and everybody started asking for Blessing and the partner or the friend, Darlington. Eventually now, after asking them to come out, Harrison said he spoke to him that day that he was going to come out and speak to his own self. Why is it that a person of interest of a very big crime like that can give useful information to the police is being shielded, and you are trying to help to solve the case, or trying to help the police to unravel the case, and you are not going behind to speak to the person? And the person, you can't give the police the information where the person is, or where you spoke to the person, or how the person can come out. So why is Nigerian thing always connect like that?
Because they
2 people missing, and you are there, and you are the last person, the last contact they had. And when they were allegedly in danger, they contacted to say we are in danger.
And you waited for 48 hours before you contact the authorities.
Why would the people who are trying to help the husband be going behind and be speaking to this person without? I don't understand that. Let this woman come and talk to the police so that the police will be able to. In a crime like this, evidence is disappearing fast. We need to do that as quick as possible.
Now, Ben, with that problem. Asha, can you go on, please, from Canada?
Yeah, Mr. Ben, thank you for having me on your platform.
Good evening, sir.
Thank you very much for this opportunity.
You came earlier. It's like you pop out again.
This your case.
Yes.
No, I didn't pop out. My phone just hung. I couldn't meet myself.
Oh, bless.
So I needed to use the second phone to talk to you. The Bible says my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Nigerians, we don't believe truth. Because if not because of you, this case could have died down. You are the reason that we are gathering. You are the one that even bring light into this case. If not so, it could have been a bygone issue. Because when they were coming with different story, and you were bringing the fact out, you put fire on the nyash. That's why they're beginning to open up. Because I cannot expect somebody, you are going to collect money. They transfer money, you went to this thing to go and collect money. Are you the one that's supposed to even collect the money? You are not the one that's supposed to collect the money. So when you put 1 or 2, 3 together, you know that this is conspiracy. and they are just trying to work against you because they wanted to shut you down so that the case can die. Because they could not do that. And that's why you see like the other woman that just came in that was just running, I was just looking at her. I said, what is this saying? When we're in that free show, I watched that program. You never say they deported Andrew. You say Andrew took visa to go back to Nigeria, was having money. So for her to come here to begin to say authenticity, that's why Dama was talking about ignorance. You see, a lot of people does not know what they call law. Because we are trying to ask Goma, where do you stay? You say, do you people have law there? You say, you know, you are going towards that side. Don't say it. Because if it is a place that law works, somebody reported this issue to police. Police asked the lady 200,000. And after asking them 200,000, they throw the case out. He went to Blogger, the same thing. Is it you that is in UK that I'm going to report to go and tell Nigerian police that this is what they will not even answer you? So the truth about it that they were just trying to make excuse for this case to die. But we thank God that you came up with this case. Because Nigeria, we need deliverance in that country. I'm telling you the truth. Because a lot of things are not working. They are just there making noise, behaving like animals. That's why I like the way you people attack that woman. That woman was not supposed to be in outside country. Was supposed to be in Nigeria so that he can understand what people is talking about. Is there a crime to have a friend? Every one of us have friends that can confide on us. So it's not a crime you having Andrew as a friend, which I don't see is a wrong thing. For me, what is everything that we are going through today is the police. You know, you cannot go to somebody's house without police warrant to go and search. The same people you took
and
from the crime scene, you take it to this man's house to go and check. The people that, you see why I know that there was a conspiracy. You see, you shot the man, but the vigilante, you shot the vigilante in the leg. If you wanted the truth, why you didn't shoot Andrew in the leg? You buy the man. After buying the man, you say it is the vigilante. The vigilantes came and give us. Thank God you was still the same
Harrison
that interviewed the vigilante because I was watching it. And the vigilante said, this is not even what happened. You see, this case, I'm thanking God that because let's say you allow this case to die, it could have just been a gun issue.
I would have been depressed. I would have been depressed for the rest of my life. I would have been depressed for the rest of my life because I would be looking at life.
Because without you, we will not get into the basic of this story. Because even when that police report came, that arrest, you said it on that very day that this is fake. Because the day you present it, I was watching it. You say this is fake. It was that thing that prompted everything that know that there was a gang up. Because I believe Harrison is working with those police people. They are his boys. They all plan all these things together because they were trying to sign for these guys' money. I'm telling you, because Harrison does not have anything to do with this case at the first place. It was police that was supposed to take up the case. So if he's working for police, that is what I don't know. Is he a policeman? Where is he getting the information from? You went to somebody's house, you saw blood in the wall. After how many days? When police, about 28 police people came to arrest the man for referring, and they checked the house, they couldn't see blood.
So Asha, let me say something before I forget. With regards to the blood they saw on the wall while they went to the house without a warrant, some lady was in the comment section saying that when they went there before and they did a search, after that the place became a crime scene, so they're going there, they didn't need a warrant. And I was like, what? In the the whole house,
did you supposed to enter?
Are done.
When the
These are some of the things we are talking about. Doc is saying, some people really are ignorant. They really don't know.
They're ignorant.
They don't know.
Because for me, I believe it was Kuko's story. Why should somebody tell you to video the wall to show the blood stain? How did he know that there was a blood in the wall?
At 8:56 in the morning, why Harrison was still here to hit the road to Aba? The message came and the woman tried to delete it and I screenshot it. I have it. I have the message.
So why did you say you should video the and you went and take a copy? You see, dead body cannot be in a place for 1 week for that dead body not to be stinking. And dead body stay on the roadside for complete 1 month. You say 1 month. No, that is not acceptable. It's a lie. Bros, I'm not believing those stories they are giving us.
Hold on, let me tell you something, please. They said the body was in the curtain. It was wrapped in the curtain. So when they got there, did they remove the body? Because they later fold the curtain and put it on the ground like this. Did they now remove the body and put it in another place just to show us the curtain?
You see, you know the truth, they think they are dealing with dumb people. But before they take a step, the people that they are dealing with have already taken a step ahead of them.
Oh, Sabilo. Well, don't fuck this one now.
Happening in this case. So for me, all these things, they are just things that they are just trying to bottle this case up. They doesn't want to talk. Why till today, Nigerian police has not come to give us a word concerning this case. The Blessing, they are hiding Blessing. They don't want Blessing to speak. What is it all about? Blessing is not above the law. So you should bring everybody out. Let them say what they are hiding. So expose everybody. Let us know what is going on.
Blessing.
For me, I just want to say thank you. Don't let anybody talk you out from this case.
Thank you so
Anybody
much.
that is coming to attack you, my brother, give them back.
Fire to fire, going forward.
Nigeria won't be that.
Everything.
The country before. So if they say, and when people say, please don't talk, my brother. No, Nigeria, they know how to swallow you up.
I said I open my chat to them to read. They say no, you deleted, you hide, you do this. I said the police have the laptop, the police have the phone. They confirm they have Andu phone. They use his own key to go open his door without warrant. After the man lie in state in Benue. So and then hold on. Did you watch the part where Harrison staff called the guy a bastard on the floor?
Yes, said it is a bastard. Is it?
So
no, it was in. I think it was in the hospital in the car when they were showing it.
Oh yes, in the mortuary.
Follow RC to. Those guys, they are all working together. Bro.
So and the same guy has been to Umuahia. He said, "Marvelous, is that the guy you saw in Umuahia?" He said, "Yes." What Harrison is not even good at criminal. Harrison is such a fool. I'm telling you now. How do you send somebody to go and identify a suspect? A suspect. Why? What was the reason of sending somebody to go and identify? So you say because Umuahia people were pampering him. So when you went there, so they went to bring Andu from inside for you to see. Then when they now pay Andu, what is the connection? And this is what I asked him at Daddy Freeze. I said, did Andu and Marvella, did they know each other? He said no. I said, what was the personal feeling that made Marvelous to say this thing to somebody that's already pie? Don't forget, Harrison is a human rights activist. A human rights activist represents even somebody that is on M charges. Somebody in prison, you represent. Somebody accused of the most baddest crime, you still represent their human right. You still go there and say, I know they did this is their punishment, but this is their human right. To have food, to drink water is their human right. To have a legal aid is their human right. To have fair justice and fair hearing is their human right. That is what a human right does. As a human rights activist, your staff call somebody where they never convict in any court of law in Nigeria. Una payam, you look the man, you call him bastard. Do you know what Harrison told me? If I see him, I would have nod him. He said he would have nod Andrew if he see him. I look at this guy, I'm like, you are Harrison, God will disgrace you. If your hand is not clean, God will disgrace you. That your political career is dead in the water. It's dead in the water. Forget it.
The hand is not clean. Let's face it.
It's there. The guy collect 50,000 for thanks for coming from the POS man that he provided.
We need that POS. They need to bring that POS.
Harrison is hiding it because that is as a man of Harrison.
No, we need to bring that man out. He needs to come and tell us what he knows concerning.
He will never come out, just like Blessing. They will never come out. Me, I'm telling you now. Okay, let me tell Sabio. Sabio, the fake investigator, the yeye investigator. Me, you are not from Benin, because Benin people know they behave like coward. The man that Andrew paid money into his account, the police give, his name is Afuobi Ugochukwu. His account is UBA Bank. Bring that man out. Sabio, why Harrison went to collect 1.5 million from them in cash? Is that how it's done in America, where you say you live and proud of yourself?
No way.
Is that how it's done, Fat Sabio? You get family, oh, you will disgrace yourself. You are telling me if I come to America, they will take my fingerprint. Like say they talk to Mumu. You think America is a jungle justice? Sabio, you are a fake investigator. If you don't let me open your nyash, begin to confess now. Yeah. Fake investigator.
No, it's terrible.
Go ahead. Who do we have there again?
So for me, I think you are just doing a great job. They are just trying to kind of wheel you out, talk you out from it. Thank God, but you didn't give up. Because without you, we will not know how far this case have gone. That is just the truth. So I need to recommend you, my brother. Continue. God will bless you and your family. But the only thing I will tell you not to be doing, please don't be using your children to swear. Because
No. I use it because my kids are protected by the covenant of Jesus Christ. And let me tell you something. That is the highest of the highest. And that is how God will answer my cry. Because God knows my heart. And I said it, brother, I never hear the name, talk less of Afiba. I never hear the name Celine. Never. Andrew hide those things from me. Andrew never call me and say they are accusing me of kidnapping, or I have a problem with a girl, or I pay a girl. Andrew know how disciplined I am. There are things he doesn't tell me because I will call him out immediately on it. He doesn't feed me. So
even one of the messages he sent, we were chatting with him. He said, "Brother, if I had listened to you,
yes,
all this wouldn't
have happened."
That means you had been advising
You see?
him.
You have been advising him. Yeah.
This is a guy I keep on advising. I will say, if you tell me I have a girl, I say, bro, I will call him. If you want the message, I will say, Andrew, find one girl and settle down with. What else do you want me to do? He's a 53-year-old man. I'm less younger than him. So he's a British completely. His mentality, you can't control them. My 16-year-old daughter, I can't even tell her what to do. Then you expect me to tell an adult what to do? There's a police that would have sanctioned him. Some of una husband, they do fake alcohol, fake drink, fake drug, now they import from China. You know it. You are collecting money from it. What are you? That one that say come to what is your job in Dubai? I have a business in Dubai. What is your job in Dubai?
Bros, leave that person.
No, let me tell her. What is your job? What is your job in Dubai?
Yahoo, way through Nigeria. Many people know people want to do Yahoo.
I tell you.
They talking about many people. Now I think that the main Yahoo them.
We need to reduce the tempo. When I see you say you really go club, go relax. When I see that one, I smile small.
My brother, go ahead. Good evening, sir.
Their husband, they push drugs.
All these guys, they follow Yahoo.
I say happy when I see you say you go club, go relax. So.
I go. Thank you, brother. I say I cannot keep myself. I can't keep myself. This life, I can't keep myself. Allow me to enjoy.
I told him, sir. I told him that you have showed your authentic self. You are not packaging yourself to show anybody. If you club, it's not a crime. It's not about going to church. That makes you holy. People should understand.
I like women. Make you don't play with me.
So you people should open your eyes. Please, sir, go on.
Go ahead, sir.
So, Mr. Ben, I say thank you again. I will also want us to still focus on the guests.
Yes.
If there are areas where we can bring so many things to the lights, you know, if we lead the police or whoever they do their research on how they fit see these girls, you know, the end point of this thing is to see the girls.
Yes.
Whether they are alive or that's the end point too. So I believe most of the discussion here now should be, now you know you know the side where you belong. You know the people you are fighting. The people you are fighting is not really those that are asking you questions. You know you the fight.
I know.
At the end of the day.
I know.
So the main focus now for discussion should be, okay, how do you unravel? They don't give you work. With that, how do you unravel? How we fit see the girls? Since they don't know their work or they know what to do, they don't want to do it. And you come they give them the points free of charge.
They give them give them shaku. I give them all the point where to look, who to arrest, who to check,
exactly.
Follow the money. What are you doing? Do you really love the girls?
So who want to fight you? Let her they fight you.
Thank you.
Say when the fly, when all those birds they perch on top nama, they chuka. So that nama feel ignore her, focus on what they do. So your main focus now to help those girls. That make you come out. Then I want there to say, okay, the way they handle Andrew, the Yamayama will surround them. They go still going for them. So those two now go be your major. Not let if you dey back at every dog where they road, they not go reach where you dey go. So those people where they try to distract you.
Thank
Don't
you.
let those ones disturb you. The focus now just tell you so.
Hey, brother,
So
I receive power of focus. I receive. Better be Odumeje. Me, I come in the Boski Bahose. Who do we have again, please? Go ahead.
I think you have to drop some people and bring new people up.
Okay, well,
Yeah, you can drop us, no problem. It's okay, thank you.
You are very kind. Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Thank you, sir. Much appreciated, always. Okay, I randomly bring people in now so that nobody will say...
Smart Insights Hub. He's been asking to come up.
Smart? Oh, Smart is in there. Smart is in.
Smart Insights Hub.
He's in already. He's in. He's in. All right, we have 4 people in the house. Take over and let's rock and rumble. Truth. Who do we have? Smart, you are in the house. Go ahead.
Kindly mute you if you are not taking the floor, please.
Smart is in. Smart, go ahead.
Can I go on?
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Evening, sir.
I really appreciate your efforts, and you've been doing so great work, I must say. It has been a very stressful period for you, I can understand. But I want you to exercise some level of patience.
Thank you.
Understanding, because it's a big time WAR that as we always call it, and you need to understand that you require a very strong strategy, because you are battling with enemies that you know and the ones that you don't know. So your itinerary has to be very strong in your approach.
Thank you.
So your patience is highly required. From my own end, I think so. I understand, and every other person. You need to be very, very patient. And somebody just mentioned that you don't get distracted. All these unnecessary comments and all that, they are distractions. So when you establish the facts to put somebody on the track, the person will understand it. So by the time every other person sees themselves on the right track with what you are bringing up, they will be forced to comply. That's what I understand about that. So that's what is needful at this point in time. On the part, I think the energy should be more on driving at what is going to make Nigerian police to be responsible, to always to up their game regarding the investigation. That is very key. They need to do that. It's their responsibility. It's not arresting. It's neither is your own responsibility to investigate for Nigerian police. They have the power. They know how to do it, and they need to do it, and it's a must. I must tell you that for Nigerians that are believing that you ought to have said this earlier, they've not seen things before. That's why. And if they have seen, they are deceiving themselves by trying to push the blame. is the nature of, is the typical habit of Nigerians. I've been in a situation whereby, that, people can deny things. And the person you're talking about, with the capacity you've described so far, saying that kind of thing is at risk. Many people don't want to realize that. They don't want to say something else. So with so much wisdom that you have done, that is a gift. I must tell you that I convert that kind of gift to handle secrets, to handle information, so that you don't use it against yourself.
Thank you.
And I want every Nigerian to see this as a lesson. There are times that no matter what you know, you need to keep it to work for yourself and not against yourself. Nigeria is a country that you don't release information anyhow. You release it anyhow, they will tell you that you're a wrong person. They will make it work against you. And Nigerian police is on the side of this. I must say that they're on the side of it, and anything can happen. So I think this is going to be is a very wonderful platform that just be focused, do the right thing. But I still want to encourage that leave the people that are making comments and stop the course, so that the focus can be well organized. That's my own contribution.
Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you.
Well done, bro.
Thank you. Next, please. Who do we have there?
Good evening, Mr. Ben.
Good evening, sir. Okay, how far? Yeah, we can hear you. Just a little bit of noise. Let me mute somebody. You go ahead.
Concerning what that woman said, the woman that was talking, the one that stays in UAE. Yes, like she made mention of Andrew being deported. That is a very big red flag. That I don't think she took her time listening to that the phrase that she said. It could be one of these people, when they sit in the place, they will say, did you hear the story of that man staying in Aba that by people that, that has been the narrative out there. And whenever I hear something like that, I take my time to explain to them. Go and listen to so person. Go so platform and listen to the person. And then you will come to conclusion. You will know the facts yourself. Like today, I went to get something somewhere at one mall. I had some people talking about the same issue. And then I said to one of the persons shouting, like drawing attention that, did you know one of the missing girls, like it's not the first time of her visiting this Andrew? Mm-hmm. He was shocked. Mm-hmm. I said, have you heard of it before? And I heard too that the father had visited Andrew before. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And he was like, am I sure? I said, I'm not telling you, like, you can do your finding yourself. Go to social platform and then, go listen to Mr. Ben. Maybe you've been hearing from the wrong side. You need to go do your findings, hear from Mr. Ben, and then you know what has been going on. He said he doesn't know. I said, go figure it out yourself. Like what that woman said, honestly, this is my opinion. I was thinking like her. I was listening to other platform, and there's a way they will present this issue to you. Like you'll be upset. You just want to like you just feel like chewing Saint Ben. Like you want to see Saint Ben and chew him up. But when you get to know the truth, the first time I spoke to you about this issue, I was really upset. But you took your time to explain things to me, and immediately that virus disappeared. I was healed of that virus.
Thank you.
Please, I will honestly, I will like you to don't be provoked whenever you see people like that. just take your time and explain things to them. I think we are Nigerians and we are sensible. We are very intelligent people. We know the truth, but it's just that some of us don't want to say the truth. But we know the truth when we see one. Just take your time and explain to them, and I believe they will understand. Like that woman, I see that woman as somebody that would have been, that would have been one of your disciples, talking to people about you. Like, you're not like that, because she came upset. She was upset while talking to you, meaning they fed her so many lies. Please, Mr. Ben, just take your time, and when you see people like that, you just explain things to them for them to know. Many of them are clueless. Most people don't even know the actual fact, what has been going on. They don't know. That's why I got to know. They don't know. If you hear the narrative out there, like one person will listen to that the freeze or the other guy, and he will call so many people and start telling them stories, and those ones will go telling other people. That has been the narrative out there, but it's not like that. Whenever you see people like that on your platform, please just take your time and explain things to them. You've been open, like I said. You said you are even ready to speak to the police. Like you've been open, like speaking to people about the same things. For some of the information, the history information, you brought it out. Would you be part of the crime, and then you're shooting yourself on the foot? I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible. If you had kept quiet, this issue would have died by now. But you said no. You want people to learn. You want people to see what has been going on. That's why you came up. I don't think you will be part of it, and then you want to implicate yourself. I don't think that is possible. I don't think you want to do that. That is my own contribution.
Thank you so much. Thank you. While we still on the topic, of going forward, there's something that I like to also address here, so that people that watch now or later will get this. There's somebody called the gym instructor that has been distraction for us for a while now. I don't know nothing about gym instructor, but I want you to just think about it. An adult is missing since March. Let's assume that woman is missing. No investigation. No police search. According to the family, according to the philanthropist that reported it, that the family did not have money to go to Aba or to go to the police station to report it. All the friends that is now coming to Daddy Freeze now, they did not have money to look for their friend. The police have no information about missing adult. Is that how a country is supposed to run? And also, as I've said it again, if Harrison tell me that his own mother is missing, I don't believe him anymore. I don't believe that man anymore. So nobody should DM me and say, talk about this. Ben, talk about it. If you don't talk about it, they will say you don't care about that, about her. Harrison should be talking about it. Whoever phoned Harrison should be inviting that person. Let them be digging it. It's none of my business. I didn't know anything. Let the Nigerian police come out and say they received a report in March that somebody is missing. Because the day you and Wafia were there, the day where una go miss, nobody go remember una. You are deleted from the system. If you miss your phone, you will look for it. Your phone. You go back to the hotel, you sleep, you go to the police to report, you go to the community center to ask if anybody see your phone. A human being is missing. Nobody knows. Harrison, the hero. They phone him again. Hello, superhero. Somebody is missing his match. Okay, give them to me. Give me the picture. Okay, Andrew. He went to Aba. It must be Andrew. Show us picture of Andrew and this woman. Show us one connection. I'm not defending Andrew. I'm only breaking lies down. Show us one connection. Gym visitation. Are they on the same gym? CCTV in the gym. What do you have to connect Andrew to this? Another distraction from chief executive of philanthropist, hero. Let me tell you something. I am here to stay. You will not silence my voice. You will not silence the voice of the people that believe in what we are trying to do here. A day will come where we will be a voice to the voiceless in that country. We are not attacking Nigerian police. We are not against the institution. We are against the practice of the institution. Because there's nothing wrong with the institution. It is the practice that you, the citizen, have accepted that is my problem. So, take my word, we are not against the IG of police. I am definitely not against any Nigerian police. Just like a working place, if a staff is not doing well, you get relief of them. The officers that we are measuring so far, they have brought disgrace to the Nigeria as a whole, as a country. Let's highlight that. The reason why a lot of people are scared to report is because police do not take people serious. And I tell you, I honestly never thought of it to go and report. It was no go area for me. It is no go area for me. A lot of people have misunderstood why didn't you report in the UK. A crime that happened in Dover, 1 minute of like you are crossing France. A crime that happened in France. That is something you can walk across. You cannot report it to the border agency in the UK land. If that crime took place there, including murder, you will have to report it to that place. If your car had an accident in that border section, you will have to report it to the authority in that country. You don't take it to another country to report. It doesn't happen like that. So I have no obligation to be calling Nigerian police and be reporting, even if they are not corrupt. So get that one. So the day somebody will hurt you, the day somebody will break into your house in the UK, pick your phone and call Nigerian police. Or when you are in Nigeria and somebody rob your car, pick your phone and call UK police. Oh, I'm a British, I'm here now, somebody just robbed my car. You know what the police will tell you? Do you have insurance? Call your insurance, please. Don't call us. It's a common sense. But nobody is helping you to learn this thing. And you, that woman that is in Abu Dhabi or UAE, the day you have a problem there, call Nigerian immigration. Call them. Say, immigration, I'm in UAE, I have a problem. Call Nigerian police. In short, there's no phone number to call. Can somebody type any Nigerian emergency line to call here, please? Let's try it. I have Nigerian line here. We don't have it. Is there, please, anybody that know our 911 number to call? Anti-barrister.
Anti-barrister is not here.
Okay. Did anybody know on the comment section if you know Nigerian line to call if you are in emergency? Let's, for example, you are in a hotel room or you are in your house. You sleep in your bathroom and you hit your head. You have your phone. Who would you call that can come within 6 minutes to carry you? Please, answer me, people. This is a nation of 200 million people. The most populated black nation on the planet Earth. A country with oil resources, mineral resources, everything that God has to offer a human being, our country has it. Now tell me who you will call if you fall down in your bathroom and you are alone at home. And you have your phone with you. Who would you call if you are driving to Kaduna and you get kidnapped? Which number do we call? Since we now want, if you don't want to call your government out, allow people that want to do it, that have freedom to do it, that have resources and liberty to do it. Because even your government people that you're trying to protect so much, their children are in this country. A country you will never be able to enter. What we are trying to do is to make institutions work for you. Is to make EFCC work for you, not work against you. Why do you want to silence my voice? What do you benefit in silencing that voice? Ask question. Ask question. Ask everything I have laid down. Ask. Remove minus and plus, minus and plus, minus and plus. Be very fair to the person I'm accusing. Just be fair to him. In short, be biased. Be biased. But be biased in fairness. Give him 60, give me 40, give him 60, give me 40, give me... And then at the end, you will see by yourself. Then you will know where we are driving at. So that is our own tonight. Again, I thank every one of you. As I said, we do not have a fan. We have people that have critical questions in their mind and they want to address it critically. Every developed country in the world think critically. If you go to China, they think critically. And I really like what that lady said about pastors in Nigeria and religions in Nigeria. I have nothing against religion. But it seems like religion have taken the better part of us away. Common sense question is no longer being asked. I was watching a video yesterday of Pastor Ebuka driving his red car, and people were hugging the car and closing their body on the car. Adults, people that have children at home, are hugging somebody's car, are kissing the car. Human being. Some of them have one boy. We have a problem. And I can never be able to change it. If Professor Malumba cannot change it, I can't change it. Everybody's just going to allow us to have the conversation. So if we can change one mind of our elected official, one person's mind, that can make a little bit of difference in the community, we'll go further. We can change it. We are irredeemable when it comes to mindset. If somebody asks you to stand here, don't just stand there. Ask why do you want me to stand here? Just ask. Just the way you've been asking me a question. Ask yourself, why? And just wait. Give yourself a minute. You will see the reality. Things that have happened in this case have exposed how zero important you are to your government. If I press my phone now for 911, it will take 5 to 6 minutes. The ambulance will be outside. I want to tell you a story. In 2009, no, is it 29? No, 2019. 2019, my daughter and my baby mother have a serious accident. I was in Nigeria. It was June. I was actually in Nigeria. I just got a phone call. Boom! Accident. Brown new car that they are driving. The car somersaulted and the car was like this. The car was like this. About 10 police cars arrived there with helicopter because my daughter was inside. When they hear there's a child inside that vehicle, helicopter came on the scene. The whole road, when they showed me the video, I was shocked. In this town, my own child. The hospital where the accident happened and the hospital is like 4-minute drive. But they came with helicopter in case they need to fly her to Stoke Mandeville Hospital or Oxford. Because the hospital we have in our town does not have some facilities if the accident is so severe. So they brought helicopter in with more than 10 police cars, with ambulance. They block everywhere. It was like a movie. They cut the car open, and do you know what God did? My daughter did not have a scratch. If I post the picture, you guys will cry. I bought that Nissan Juke for my baby mother. Like maybe I bought the car. The car is less than 4 months old. Brand new car, Nissan Juke. But that's when I know Nissan Juke is really a strong car. Some of you guys that drive it, they have a good airbag, and the back airbag is very good. So my daughter was sitting at the front, and the helicopter was there. But fortunately, after they extract my daughter, there was no need to fly her to Oxford or Stoke Mandeville. So they took her to the hospital close by car, and they discharged her the next day. So my baby mother have a cut on her face like this. So they took her to the hospital that can treat her. Ask me how much I pay. The next day, when I received the news, I wanted to fly to the UK that evening, and there was no British Airways. I couldn't get a flight. I got Turkish Airways. I have no money with me. I have my credit card. I went to Turkish Airways at Hilton to buy the ticket. They said I cannot use my foreign card to buy ticket. The ticket was about 400,000 that time. I think 400 to fly that night. They will not accept my foreign card in Nigeria. The Turkish Airways said they will not accept it because they have seen it as a fraud. I have to wait till the next day to buy a new ticket and fly to UK. When I came, the police came for accident investigator came to the house, and I was there, and they showed me videos, and I told the officer, thank you. He said, we're only doing our job. Thank you. We're only doing our job. These are things that is far away from some of Una for Nigeria. This is what I experienced. I did not pay 1 kobo, 1 naira. In short, thank you was rejected. So we know what we are talking about when we are analyzing things like this. If you don't know, don't because of your hero to say this man should not talk anymore. Don't silence another person's voice. I want to thank you guys for joining again. I told you guys this is how we'll be doing it. God will give me strength, and we have an answer from the police. They can't hide anymore. They will not hide forever. It's a shame and a stain on our country. A Ghanaian citizen, a Nigerian citizen, a British citizen is involved in this matter. You think we should just sweep it under the carpet? There's so many red lights, and somebody need to pay for this. Thank you so much for joining. My sister.
Doctor, do you have anything to say, Doctor, before I come in?
Yeah, no, you can just
Oh, okay. So we want to thank everybody for joining us today. We have always, before we leave here, I'm sure we always are able to give people a different perspective as to how they should decipher information, think for themselves, and actually come out with a sound judgment for themselves. We are all entreating, or we are all looking for a better Africa. This platform is not just Nigerians on here. This situation is not only affecting Nigerians, it's also affecting a Ghanaian citizen. And everybody in Africa should actually be worried. Our generation needs to actually stand up. Let your voices be heard. Your voice is your power. Just like when they tell you during election that your thumb is your power. That little thumb is what decides your fate. Therefore, people should not shy away from using their voice when it's necessary. And also, I see in the comment section that people are saying when you come here, you are blocked. No. Most of you have been here making negative comments, and we've left you to do so. You can only do it to a certain point, and you start becoming a nuisance, then you have to go. Because we are not here
to entertain anything negative. If you come up here, please be constructive, ask intelligent questions, and I'm sure before you leave here, you will know where you stand. I'm sure before you leave here, you will have informed decisions. We will not stop talking, please. We will not until, like I said, until we hear from the Nigerian police. Even after we've heard from them, we will come back and discuss and see if these discussions here have made any impact at all. So let God bless all of us, and I'm sure we will meet again here tomorrow, God willing. Have a good evening, everyone.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, YouTube. Bye.